All right, people. So what's up? So for those that are considering voting for Kamala Harris and you believe in the United States Constitution, I suggest you reevaluate um, your wanting to vote for her and actually do a little bit more research into what she is really about before you make that decision to vote for her. I'm not telling you not to, and I'm not telling you to. I want to put some information out there and you make your own decisions. Now, I want to reiterate, if you believe in the United States Constitution, specifically the Second Amendment, and you also understand that a universal background check is illegal and a gun owner's database is illegal. If you believe in that, then maybe you need to look into what she actually says about guns and what she will do and what she has done with the Second Amendment when it comes to the Second Amendment. Let me show you the video. So I want you to hear it for yourself. And this is not AI generated. I'll leave the link below. You can check it out yourself. These are her words coming from her mouth. Pay attention, people.
Senator, Senator, I'm curious though, because not one candidate who has very similar plans to what you have when it comes to guns never really seems to talk about the process of perhaps banning certain guns. Does it involve law enforcement essentially going to people's houses looking for specific banned guns? Does it involve perhaps creating a database of people who are legal gun owners? I mean, what kind of process are we talking about here?
Well, first of all, as a point of distinction, I believe I'm the only one who has said that she will take executive action. So mine is not just a plan with some plan for legislation. I'm actually prepared to take executive action to put in place rules that improve this situation. I also have, as part of my background and experience, working on this issue when I was Attorney General, and we put.
Now, I apologize for the volume. That's not really me. That's the actual recording of the Washington Times, the interview. Well, not the interview, the questioning. So it's not me. Maybe you need to turn it up a little bit. I have turned it up. And it's not me. So let's finish with this.
Resources into allowing law enforcement to actually knock on the doors of people who were on two lists.
I want to rewind that because I want you to hear it.
Of people who were on two lists. A list where they had been found by a court to be a danger to themselves and others, and were on a list where they were precluded and prohibited from owning a gun because of a conviction that prohibited that ownership. And those lists were combined, and then we sent law enforcement out to take those guns. Because listen, we have to deal with this on all levels. But we have to do this with a sense of urgency, and we have to act. Enough with the talk. And again, I really have to stress, lawful gun ownership, that is one thing. We're talking about something else. And we have to stop conflating and blending all these issues, because they are separate and they are different. And the bottom line is this: our children should not be in fear of going to a community festival or going to school or going with their parents shopping on a Saturday afternoon, and in fear that there's going to be some mass shooters shooting up the place. And let's talk about a.
Okay, that's enough of that. Like I said, I'll leave the link below. If you are considering voting for her and you believe in the Second Amendment, I suggest you rethink it. Because if she becomes in power, which she is already in power, she's the vice president. But if she comes into overall power as the president, she said it. Watch the video again. She said she will do an executive order in order to create this list, this database, to come and get the guns. She said that, hey, it's criminals or it's people that should not have guns or et cetera, by the courts. Who's to say that she says, you know what? Anybody that owns this particular type of weapon, they're going to go on the list and y'all going to go get them. Who's to say? Look, tyrannical governments are just that, tyrannical. It's their rules or not. Simply put, that's it. Screw the Constitution. They don't believe in it. They have said it. They don't believe in the Constitution. So, if she comes into power, you can forget about the Bill of Rights. You can forget about the Constitution. You can forget about all of that because they don't want it. They don't like it. And they will try to override it. They've already said it. All right, people, like I said, I'm not telling you not to vote for her, and I'm not telling you to vote for her. I'm putting this information out so you make your own choices. And whatever choice you make, own up to it. That's all you gotta do. Own it. All right, people, take care of yourself, take care of your families, and stay true to the red, white, and blue. Peace.